Kate, and today I am hoping I can figure out a way to place the camera so you guys can see my process for creating a scrapbook layout. So scrapbooking has something that I've always been, not always, I mean probably since high school or college, been really interested in and very passionate about. And one of the things that I really like doing come this holiday time is the December daily. So I'm hoping that, do you have something? Oh, you just are standing there watching me. Oh, no, it's just me. So I am normally, when I do the December daily, I do a mini album, and I actually think I've shown walkthroughs of my December daily albums before, and I will link those down below. But this year I wanted to go back to my scrapbooking roots and do a 12 by 12 album, because that is what I did when I originally started scrapbooking. But then, you know, just throughout time with any kind of hobby, you obviously want to explore all the different avenues within that. So with scrapbooking, there's more than just 12 by 12 albums. You can do 8.5 by 11 mini albums, things like that. So just kind of found my way down the rabbit hole and doing some mini albums, but I've really been enjoying going back and doing the 12 by 12 because it is a lot more space for you to add pictures and journaling and accessories. So like I said, what I'm hoping to do today is kind of set you up so you can see what the process looks like for me when I am scrapbooking. And then at the end of December, I would love to do a video showing you all of the layouts. I think that that would be interesting to me, so maybe interesting to you guys as well. So I'm actually thinking about doing two today. One, I want to show you guys what a journaling layout would look like. So the idea with December Daily is you are supposed to take a photo or a couple photos a day and scrapbook them. Obviously, there are some days where I just don't take pictures. So I am still earmarking those pages in my album, but instead of including photos, I would like to include a journal prompt, answering a specific holiday question. And so I would like to do one of those, and then I also would like to show you one where I would put traditional photos on the layout. So that's what we're gonna do, hopefully, and let's just go ahead and get started. All right, so we're gonna see how this angle goes. I think really for the majority of it, my head is gonna be cropped off, but not wanting to see my face, you guys wanna see what I'm doing down here. So in all honesty, what I do first when I'm doing any kind of scrapbooking is I go onto Pinterest on my phone, I type in scrapbooking layouts, and I scroll through and find one that I would like to use for inspiration. Sometimes I can kind of free scrap or just design a layout on my own, but the majority of the time I do like having something to work off of. So just kind of scrolling through here. Again, the first one I want to do is a journaling prompt. So I don't need a lot of photo mats. I just need more. So like, see, I really like this one. Okay, so like this one has different scraps of paper that have been trimmed to look like the ends of ribbons or maybe little flags, and then it just features one photo, but instead of that photo I would like to do a journaling prompt. So I think I'm gonna aim for something like this, and we're gonna go with that today. So I'm actually gonna save it to my scrapbooking album on Pinterest, and then the next thing I'm gonna do very quickly is I'm gonna look up December journaling prompt, just so I have an idea of some questions that I would like to answer for this. So literally there are tons to pick from. I mean, truly just scrolling, there's a bunch. I'm just gonna select the first one that came up and take a look through that. I'm seeing your favorite part of the day. Oh, I messed it up. Here we go. What happened, what needs to happen this month, how are you working towards your goals? So this seems more bullet journal or more goal oriented. I'm wanting things like what's your favorite Christmas movie, things like that for this time of year. So I'm gonna scroll past that one. Here's one here. yeah, see, a perfect Christmas memory. Compare this Christmas to last Christmas. Favorite Christmas treats. This is exactly what I'm wanting to do. This is what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and pin this to my Pinterest board as well. And then that way I have something to work off of. Okay. So then the next step for me is to kind of go through all of my paper and everything like that. So I actually do have 2 pads that I am working off of here. This one is the Pebbles Holly Jolly. I got this, I want to say at Tuesday morning. It was originally $7.99 and I got it for $5.59 for 48 pieces of paper. Trying to give you guys a close-up. I don't totally know the angle that you're at. But very festive colors and prints, holly leaves, candy cane stripes. Here, there we go. Christmas plaid, Christmas gingham, poinsettias, peppermint candies. Definitely very, very festive. Gingerbread, things like that. So this is really sweet and very traditional red and green color palette. What I'm combining that with is this paper pad. This one is from Recollections, and it's the Christmas Noel Shimmer Noel paper pad. And so this one has a lot of metallic elements to it. So a lot of gray and white, gold, silver, rose gold. So just combining these 2 paper pads to kind of tone down the red and green from the first pad and give it more of an elegant look. That's kind of what I'm going for. Whether I'm succeeding in that, not sure. So those are the 2 paper pads that I'm working with. And then also, as far as accessories go, I just keep them all in a huge pile here. So I've got some gems, pretty straightforward. I've got, oh man, they're all hooked, because I put them on these little, I guess, yeah, hooks for, really lack of a better word, and display them up on a sticker ream up there. So these are little wood Christmas trees. I've got bows. I have the Recollections Christmas Noel wood numbers. So these are perfect for my December daily because they have one for every day. I've got little clothespins, some flowers. I've already used one of them. A lot of these were featured in my Target haul. So wood pieces, little ornaments, little hearts. Really just a ton of stuff. Here's another selection of wood pieces. These are snowflakes. I've got some letters and some stars. So kind of staying in with this almost woodland theme with the traditional red and green colors, but trying to bring in some of those metallics to tone it down a little bit is kind of the path that I'm taking. So now that I have a layout for inspiration and my journal prompts, I am going to go ahead and get started. And I'm just gonna probably end up fast forwarding this part. So you guys are only seeing me actually creating it versus, me talking. So this part might go a little fast, but here we go. Give you a quick check-in. This is the layout that I am using as inspiration. This is what I have. I cut all of my scraps. I am going to now cut them into the flags so they will stagger. So what I kind of did is just lay out how maybe I like the colors or the patterns, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that. This is kind of what I'm working with. And this is a great layout to do because you're just using up any kind of scraps that you have from previous layouts. Again, just a reminder, this is the layout that I'm kind of going for. So this is what we're working with. I'm probably gonna use some ink to ink the edges, and then I'm gonna lay the flags down. I'm gonna get my photo mat here, but remember, it's not gonna be for a photo. I'm actually doing a journaling prompt. So I'm gonna get that done, and then this layout is gonna come together pretty quick. This is where I'm at right now. Flags are down. And I do have the inking along the sides. You guys can see. So now I'm going to add the photo or the journaling prompt and finish this up. Add some flowers or buttons, some embellishments around the side, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. And again, this is a great way to use up some scraps. So super fun. think I'm done. This one is my journaling page as I was discussing at the beginning of the video. So I just used scrap paper and I cut the flags or the little pennants out of that. Each piece is either 1.5 or 2 inches thick, and then I just stacked them on top of each other until they created this pile of banners that you see. And then I kind of decided to do a little clustering in the corners. So I've got some trees and some stars, and then of course a 4 to signify that this is the 4th day of December. This is what my journal prompt was. It was my Christmas wish list. So I did detail some different things I would like to do for Christmas this year. And then just to continue that star theme, I did a little cluster at the top there. So overall, I'm pretty excited with it. I think it is simple, but very embellished all at the same time. So I think that that's pretty exciting. And that is kind of my process for a journal page. I don't know that I'm actually gonna have time today to do a page for a layout that includes photos, but honestly, it's the exact same process. I start with finding a layout that I like on Pinterest, using that as my inspiration to create my own page, or like I said, sometimes I'm able to do it on my own, but for the most part, I do like using Pinterest as kind of an inspiration or a start, and then I just use my paper and embellishments and build off of that. But I'm very happy with how this one turned out. If you guys did like this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know, and I will see if I can get a way for me to position the camera how it is now, but actually while I'm creating, so you guys can watch above me instead of to the sides of me like you were. And if you also would like a flip through of my album at the end of the month, let me know in the comments down below, because I do have my album here, and I do have, oh, my eye moved over, I gotta fix that. I do have quite a few layouts done already, so I would love to show you that as well. But thank you so much for hanging out, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.